Today's destination is one I personally experienced at a sleep-in hotel located in Matthews, North Carolina. I had stayed at this place on numerous occasions due to it being relatively close to family, as well as business clients. During each stay, something seemed to go wrong, ranging from the following: the room's microwave suddenly shutting off while cooking a small meal, no working room phone to call down to the desk to report the issue, various stray hairs from previous guests on what were supposed to be clean sheets and towels from time to time. But stay tuned. The worst is definitely yet to come. After encountering all of these signs to not come back to this location again, I still had a heart for what I thought were kind, underpaid, and overworked employees. So I overlooked these issues of failure at the time. On Christmas Day, 2022, the room phone was broken and I had to use my cell to call the hotel to reach the front desk to report that the microwave had stopped working. The front desk agent says, "Oh, they didn't fix it right," and said for me to come downstairs and get the microwave out of their breakfast area. The microwave was very large in size. This was something that maintenance should have brought to the room, not the guest. But although I had a hurt foot at the time, I managed to go down and get it myself. Although I was starting to get frustrated at making allowances for this hotel, I still continued to stay until the worst of the worst occurred. Things seemed to be okay with the room I checked into on Friday, December 30th, 22. I stayed there on New Year's Eve as well. When the new year came at midnight, I enjoyed bringing it in and was then set to get some sleep. Around 3 o'clock a.m., I was awakened by some people next door in room 405. Their TV was turned up loud and sexual noises could plainly be heard. I overlooked it because it was New Year's and maybe they were a newlywed couple on their honeymoon. So I got up to make me something to eat. I fixed the food and had it sitting on the desk area. I stepped away to go to the bathroom. To my surprise, when I came back, there was a roach sitting in front of the TV, staring at my food. He tried to scurry away as I managed to crush him. This did not make me want to eat anything at all now. As I'm getting ready to put my clothes on to go report the roach I captured, heavy weed and cigarette smoke began to billow out from next door into my room. When I went down to tell the manager about the issue and show him the pictures of the dead roach, he says, "Oh yeah, we'll have to spray again." Then I told him about the weed and cigarette smoke that I was sure was coming from the loud room 405. He then says, "Oh yes, things like that happen. People don't listen and do what they want." So I said, "Well, I shouldn't have to pay for the roaches, cigarette and weed smoke. This is supposed to be a non-smoking hotel. So what are you going to do about this?" He looks me in the face and says, "Nothing." So I said, "I didn't pay to have roaches around my food or people smoke come into my non-smoking room either." He then says, "It's too late for you to complain." So I said, "What does that mean?" Because all of this took place that AM. The first night I didn't have any issues, but this second night, New Year's morning, I did. He not once said, "Let me go to their room and say something to them." Instead, he says to me, "I don't want you to stay here anymore." I immediately said, "Why? What have I done by bringing these issues to you?" He then says, "I don't want you to stay here anymore." I said again, "Why?" He says, "Because you complain. If my hotel not good enough, you not stay here anymore." I then asked, was this a racist or discriminatory thing? Because I come to him in a civil manner about the trespass, and he comes against me after having taken my money. Was it that a paying guest shouldn't expect to have a clean and quiet room, absent of smoke after they've paid for it? If this is his mindset, that's not right, and the video of me talking to this manager is proof.
Complain about the stuff. You were there for 2 days and now you're complaining and coming up to me and asking me to do something about that. So I know what's
So it's okay for people to smoke in a
I know
room?
what's going on, sir.
You do?
Yes.
What's going on here?
It's okay. I don't
The roach that I killed, but the others that ran away as I was trying to eat, what do you explain concerning that?
Just don't come back.
And you say don't come back.
Yes.
And you say that I'm the troublemaker.
Yes, you
But
are.
yet, how am I a troublemaker?
No, it's okay, sir.
Please explain how I've been a troublemaker.
Just find the better hotel next time, don't come back here, that's all. Just find the better hotel next time, don't come back here, that's all. Just find the better hotel next time, don't come back here, that's all. And you want to call the choice? Yeah, it is fine, sir. You can go out and call.
First of all, I came here and told you I liked staying here at the first
No,
time.
I,
You don't even remember that, do you?
no, I don't want that. I don't,
And then when I come
yeah, I don't.
and I have an issue, you don't want to address it because you don't want to take and either
Right.
give discount or comp,
No.
whereas I have photo,
That's what you need, sir. That's what,
and that's a photo
no, it's okay.
and video.
Yeah. Call the choice, sir.
That's fine.
Yes. And
Because the thing is,
please.
as
don't
far as
do this anymore.
for
I'm not going to rent the room anymore.
the broken microwave,
Yeah. Everything, you can just tell everything to the choice, okay? Everything, you can just tell everything to the choice, okay? Everything, you can just tell everything to the choice, okay? Yeah, I know.
but the thing is, I do understand
No,
what
I
you're
know
doing.
that. I understand completely.
I understand.
I understand
Be-
completely how you do
I've
the
dealt.
business and how you're feeling and all. I completely understand it, so, okay?
So if you understand what I'm
Yes.
feeling, and I've never complained in an aggravated tone to you, why are you saying that I don't want you to stay here anymore?
Yeah, I'm not gonna take you to stay here anymore, period. I understand completely.
I understand.
I understand
Be-
completely how you do the
I've dealt.
business and how you're feeling and all. I completely understand it, so, okay?
So if you understand what I'm
Yes.
feeling, and I've never complained in an aggravated tone to you, why are you saying that I don't want you to stay here anymore?
Yeah, I'm not gonna take you to stay here anymore, period.
Why? What have I done?
No, that's it.
What have I done?
No, it's just, don't worry.
No, please.
No, just find the better hotel, that's what I'm saying. This is not the better hotel for you, just find another better hotel.
So you're saying that your hotel's not good?
Whatever you say, yes.
No, I'm just asking.
No, you just find what you can satisfy, where you can satisfy the other hotel.
So-
You're not satisfied here, so just find another hotel and just be satisfied with you. So that will be better for you, you know. That's the simple logic. Every time you have a complaint, every time you have something.
I've only had
No.
I've
It's
only
okay.
had this
No,
one
it's
serious
okay.
complaint.
Right,
But I'm looking at this
right,
in a situation
right,
that once a person complains and they have the evidence,
right. Of course.
you don't want to do anything.
Yeah, because, you know, that's okay.
So that seems like a form of either discrimination or a form of being racist.
Call the choice. Call the
Okay,
choice.
that's
and
cool.
just they will satisfy you. That's the better.
Yeah.
You know? Just,
Or we might have to go even further than
of
choice.
course you can go further than that. That's up to you, sir.
And see, and the thing
That's up
is,
to you.
the thing is this. This
That's
is
up
not
to you.
fair.
I don't care. Fair or not fair. This is my business and that's how it's run. I don't care. Fair or not fair. This is my business and that's how it's run.
So you
So,
run your business
now,
that if
you
someone
listen
brings
to
an
me,
issue
sir.
to
Just
you,
put it in a shortcut, okay?
you do what?
Just put it in a short way. Don't discuss any further. You want to call the Choice Hotel, just call the Choice Hotel, lodge your complaint over there, and I'm gonna talk to them. Period. Done is done, and don't come back here. Just period. I'm not the only
For one
hotel
reason.
here in this town, sir.
I just want to ask you a
Name your
question.
hotel.
Why are you saying that I am
don't
not
have-
allowed to come back?
I don't have to answer you that. If anybody asks me, I'll answer them, but I don't want you to answer that to you. That's it. Simple.
That
I don't
seems
have to
very
answer to you.
racist or discriminatory.
Oh, yeah, of course you can say that, of course.
I believe it is because
Yeah.
I'm bringing an issue to you and you don't want to address it.
No, that's
And that's not fair.
I cannot make you happy every time, so it's better.
Yeah.
Just find better hotel.
Well, for a person to have
That's
roaches,
the best way to do
for a
it.
person that has people smoking
Like I said.
in the next room, and you don't want to address it, but you want
Like
to
I
kick
said.
me out, that's a bad business
Bad
move.
business.
That's not fair.
Right, I understand.
It's not fair.
He has no reason to treat me this way. But instead of being wise and giving a form of restitution or at least going up to their room to address one of the issues, he chooses to tell me not to come back because his hotel is not good enough. This should be a red flag to Choice Hotels. Because what is that to tell a customer after taking their money and denying the service they are to provide? He doesn't even seek to fix the problems at his hotel or even stands behind it. But that's not all. I go back to the room. I tried to eat my food anyway and tried to get a few hours sleep before checkout. I had paid for that room and was determined to not allow him to kick me out for something others were doing to me. After laying down, I went to go shower. I had used one towel and one washcloth the day before, so I still had one washcloth and one towel to use. As I stepped into the shower and stood in the water for a moment, I realized I didn't have my washcloth. So I stepped out, reached up on the rack and grabbed what I took for granted was a clean washcloth. But it wasn't. As I got ready to put the soap on it, I saw red stains on it. I looked at it and it looked as if someone had bled on it. I was furious. What kind of housekeeper would do that? They are supposed to inspect the rooms before releasing them to clean vacant status. I knew right then that this hotel is not following COVID-19 protocols and cleanliness, and that I had overlooked too much considering the money I had paid and the possible health risks. I feel as if I have been mistreated highly and haven't been given what I have paid for. I want a full refund of that weekend stay, as well as a free night stay at another property as restitution. Plus, I do not expect the removal of any of my previous hotel stays points as well, because this has been unfair treatment. For me to have washed with the towels, which were right beside the bloody washcloth, is highly unsanitary. Again, this displays the non-cleanliness of this hotel in keeping up with COVID-19 protocols. I will report this to the Better Business Bureau and I will upload this video to YouTube, because he said it was his business. People like this manager here will cause a loss of business for the Choice Hotel's name. This is supposed to be a non-smoking property which mainly people who don't smoke would stay there. This sleep-in hotel is supposed to be a clean establishment, but it has proven it's not.